Wood pulling day number 2. Tomas coming in with the Cheney. Protection. Oh yeah. Almost all these trees are dead. Gotta come down and we gotta get those guys over this little bridge. Up on into you. Got 2 in the It's been a big old day. Exhausted. Second day of the road logging. Buddy Tomas came today. And we got 10 logs. Got almost double we got yesterday, and we split that up 50-50. Helped out because he had a van, so we got the stuff down to the river. Other side, put it in this van, and then drove it here so we don't have to walk this stuff and roll it. About 200 meters. I'll show you. So yeah, that's the pile now. We check it out. We got from the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm counting this right. That's great. That's gonna work out. We're gonna build a wood shed, and we're going to build a nice table that's going to go over there. We're going to get rid of that little table, make a nice table, and all that firewood. We're going to build a little shed right here on this little platform with the firewood. So when we go out in the cabin, we don't got to go walk all the way over there to get more wood. We can do it all right here. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. Check Village Live. Just getting ready to post up the second day of logging, which is Sunday. Went logging yesterday for the first day. Today we did some more. I want to show you some math. So if you take a look here, you can see that on Saturday we got 6 logs right here. And it took 5.25 hours. I kept track of this from when I took my first pictures to my last. It was 2 people, and that was a total of 1.14 logs per hour. So I think of that as our efficiency. Of course, all logs are different sizes, but let's still use that. Today, big difference. 4 hours of work, we got 10 logs, 2 people. That equals 2.5 logs per hour. Now that's a big difference. We like that number, right? But what's the reasons? Why was the efficiency so much higher? That's what we're going to talk about. But let's go back to these numbers. So today, 10 logs, 4 hours, 2.5 logs an hour. I want to say one little side note. It doesn't really matter for the efficiency, but my buddy who I was logging with today, Tomas, he's into this stuff too. He's building things himself also. So we split the logs 50-50. So I kept 5, he kept 5. But at the end of the day, 2.5 logs an hour today compared to 1.14. Well, I'm going to explain to you why I think we were so much more efficient today. And I made up a little map just now. Let's see if it makes sense. Here we go. So this is basically where I was logging. In this little village that I got my cabin at. This is my property. It's about 800 square meters. You got grass, and this little thing here is my cabin. It's 4 meters by 4 meters. It's tiny. And then the logs that are stacked, which you'll see, I'm stacking them right here. Now, right on the property actually. Now, property actually goes over the river a little bit, but there's this little river right here. This is a river, tiny. It's about 3 meters wide. And then we got train tracks. That way to Prague, that way to Dobříž. So yesterday we weren't using any cars at all. We were walking from here with their chainsaw and our rope, walking up this way. This is about 100 meters. Then there's a turn, and go over the river, and then go from here about 200 meters up to the trees. And all these trees were falling down, cutting them up, and then dragging them back. And then once we get to the road, we couldn't really drag them because the rope was underneath the logs and it was getting all chewed up. So we started rolling the logs back home. We used the wheelbarrow one time. That didn't work out too good. Today, we walked up and we had 2 chainsaws today. Tomasz had a nice chainsaw. As you saw, you'll see. We walk up here, we chopped everything down first, cut stuff to size, about 2.3 to 2.5 meters. And then we dragged and carried down and left all of the logs right here before this little bridge that goes over the creek. We just left them all here, walked back, and a few times we actually just carried the 2 of us logs down, but we were just cranking. We weren't worrying about ropes and dragging stuff too much, getting too creative. We just tying the damn things up. We never had to, we kept the same knots and just kind of loosened them, put them around. I should probably show you, maybe better, maybe next time. Anyway, we left everything here. He's got a big van parked here. Drove the van over, loaded everything up. All 10 logs in his van. He's got a van that's got about 2.5, a little more than 2.5 meters of bed in the back. And then drove here, split up the logs 50-50. That was that. For sure, this whole thing with the van saved us an hour, easy. But all of this stuff too, we're